Have you ever sat down to work? Or worse, pull an all-nighter, only to watch your laptop crawl to a halt the moment you open a dozen tabs, a spreadsheet, and a video call? You're not alone. Most business laptops today promise power, but deliver frustration. They overheat, throttle, or just plain give up when you need them most. But what if there was a machine built to keep up with your ambition, not slow it down? Meet the HP 17-inch touchscreen business laptop with AMD Ryzen 5 7430U, 64 gigabytes RAM, and a 2 terabytes SSD. It's not just a laptop. It's a productivity powerhouse designed for the relentless professional, student, or creator who refuses to compromise. Let's be honest. The modern workday is a juggling act. You're toggling between emails, research, video calls, and maybe even a creative project, all while your system fights you every step of the way. Laggy performance, sluggish multitasking, and constant buffering aren't just annoyances. They're productivity killers. And privacy? That's non-negotiable. You need a camera you can trust, especially in hybrid work environments. This is where the market often falls short. Many business laptops prioritize sleek design over raw capability, or cram in specs that sound impressive on paper but fail under real-world pressure. The HP 17-inch touchscreen business laptop steps in to fill that gap, offering not just power, but endurance, clarity, and control. Right out of the box, this laptop commands attention. The 17 3-inch HD plus touchscreen is a visual delight, bright, responsive, and large enough to split your screen into multiple windows without squinting. The anti-glare coating cuts down on reflections, making it ideal for office lighting or late-night study sessions. The build is solid, with a matte silver chassis that feels premium without being ostentatious. The keyboard is spacious and backlit, perfect for typing in dimly lit rooms. And yes, it even includes an AI Copilot key right on the keyboard. That's not just a gimmick. It's a gateway to faster workflows, AI-assisted drafting, and smarter computing at your fingertips. The Radeon bundle adds a wireless mouse and a full-size keyboard, giving you flexibility whether you're at your desk or on the go. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. Powered by the AMD Ryzen 5 7430U processor with 6 cores and a max boost of 4.3 GHz. This laptop is built to handle heavy workloads. Whether you're compiling reports, editing photos, or running virtual machines, the CPU delivers consistent performance without thermal throttling. Paired with Radeon graphics, it handles 1080p video playback and light creative work with ease. But the real game changer is the memory and storage. 64 gigabytes of RAM and a 2 terabytes NVMe SSD. That's not just overkill, it's future-proofing. You can run dozens of Chrome tabs, multiple virtual desktops, and resource-heavy applications simultaneously without a hiccup. And with Wi-Fi 6, your connection stays fast and stable even in crowded networks. The privacy camera is a standout feature, literally. It has a physical shutter, so you can block the lens with a simple slide when you need to ensure no one's watching. No more worrying about accidental video leaks or hacked webcams. Let's put this to the test. Imagine you're a finance analyst preparing a quarterly report. You've got Excel open with 50,000 rows of data, a PowerPoint presentation with embedded charts, a browser with 30 research tabs, and a Zoom call running in the background. Most laptops would start stuttering by tab 15. Not this one. The Ryzen 5 7430U and 64 gigabytes RAM handle it effortlessly. The 2 terabytes SSD loads files in a flash, so no waiting around. And if you're a student, picture this. You're researching for a thesis, streaming a lecture, taking notes in OneNote, and running a Python script in the background. Again, no lag. The touchscreen adds another layer of interactivity. Need to annotate a PDF? Tap, swipe, zoom. It's intuitive and fast. The HD plus resolution is crisp enough for reading fine print, but not so dense that it drains battery life unnecessarily. Speaking of battery, while it's not a marathon runner, the fast charge feature gets you back to 50% in about 30 minutes, which is a lifesaver during back-to-back meetings. Of course, no product is perfect. The display, while impressive, isn't 4K. If you're a professional video editor or graphic designer, you might want something with higher resolution and color accuracy. The laptop also weighs about 5.5 pounds, portable but not ultralight. If you're constantly on the move, you might prefer a 14-inch ultrabook. And while the AMD Ryzen 5 is powerful, power users might eventually want the Ryzen 7 for even heavier workloads. But for the vast majority of professionals, students, and creators, these trade-offs are minor. How does it stack up against the competition? Let's compare it to the Dell Inspiron 17, another popular business laptop. Both offer large displays and solid performance, but the HP pulls ahead with its 64 GB RAM and 2 TB SSD. Dell typically maxes out at 32 GB and 1 TB. The HP also includes the AI Copilot key and privacy camera shutter, which Dell lacks. Against the Lenovo IdeaPad 5 Pro, the HP wins on screen size and touch capability, though the IdeaPad has a slightly sharper 1080p OLED option. But when it comes to raw value and future-proofing, the HP 17-inch touchscreen business laptop stands out. So who is this laptop for? If you're a professional who lives in spreadsheets, a student drowning in research, a creator balancing design and productivity, or a remote worker who values privacy and performance, this is your machine. It's built to keep up with you, not the other way around. The HP 17-inch touchscreen business laptop isn't just a tool. It's an investment in your workflow. And with the Radeon bundle included, you're getting a complete setup right out of the box. If you're ready to stop tolerating lag, stop worrying about privacy, and start working with a machine that keeps pace with your ambition, this is the laptop for you. Click the link in the description, check the latest price, and take the first step toward a smoother, faster, and more secure computing experience. Your future self will thank you.